Okay, there's a couple ways to cook vegetables. You could pan fry it or you could boil it in water. So today we're going to boil it in water, but first we're going to cut up the vegetables so that we could clean it.
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to simply cut the vegetables. In this case, we're going to cut it in three. Have a tub of water. If you don't have a sink, you could use a big pot or something to hold the water. Basically, we're going to soak it in there, give it a good shake. Sometimes you have to peel back the vegetables if they're big so that all the sand will come out. Give it a good shake and just let it sit for maybe 15 minutes, and then all the dirt will come out and sink to the bottom, and simply use a colander, strain it, and that's it. Very simple. And that's for any kind of vegetables, Chinese broccoli, napa cabbage, the same thing. Okay, so as I mentioned before, there's two ways to cook vegetables. Any of the Chinese vegetable, you could boil it or you could pan fry it. And if you mix it with any meat, you need to cook the meat and the vegetables separately, and then you put them together at the end. So either boiling it or pan fry it really does not matter. It's just boiling it is easier in terms of you just simply boil the water and put the vegetable in it, and especially if you don't mix it with any meat, you could just boil the vegetable, put some oyster sauce and oil in it, and that will taste good. So tonight we're going to make the shrimp dish using the boiling the vegetable method. So the vegetables is washed and the water is boiling. Simply put the vegetable in it, and of course the water is not boiling anymore, so we're just going to let it sit there until the water boils again, and it's done. With that, we'll put in a couple of garlic cloves in it. And that's it. And we'll just wait for the water to boil again. Okay, the water is boiling again. So the vegetables should be done. And the way you could also check is to take a thick vegetables and turn around. You see the one in the middle is not white anymore, sort of, like a pale grayish color. That means it's already done. So we simply get it out of the water, put it in a strainer. I use the chopstick, but you could just simply pour out the water and make it faster. Because I'm going to let it drain, and if you're just going to eat the vegetables, you just pour some oil after it's drained, put it on the plate, put a little bit of oil, and I like to use oyster sauce, but you could use soy sauce as well. And you could just eat it like that. So that is good for Chinese broccoli, the lao choy, which is what we have here, or Choy Sum. That's what we have here, or any other kind of Chinese vegetables will be good. Okay, this is how we make the shrimp with the vegetables this time. I put some ginger, and the shrimp's got some cornstarch on it. It's gonna cook really, really fast. Once it turns a little bit pink, it's done. Okay, the shrimp is done. Haven't fully cooked through, but it will be done. I made a sauce, pretty much same ingredient, except I did not use soy sauce. I used oyster sauce instead. Because shrimp being seafood, I like to have a lighter color, not as dark. It's got white pepper, sesame oil, and cornstarch, and that's it. So this is done. Put the vegetable back in it, or you could simply pour on top, either way. This way I get the full flavor on the veggie. And it's done.